Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you guys this strategy. I'm showing you guys this strategy and also giving the settings, everything you need to know about this strategy or the parameters for this strategy. Okay, so you can see, like I said yesterday, when markets get to this point, when you see inside the indicator windows, you see it drops to this level, and it drops to this level. All right, the black one is inside this level, and the red indicator, which is the red and the green indicator, is inside this level as well. Let's move the this thing backward. Yeah, right. So you can see we have both the two indicators around the oversold zone, and you see the massive spike that happened. You can see the massive spike that happened. All right. If you look back again, we have similar something there. You can see market around that level and a very massive spike around that level too. So this strategy works like every time. All right, you have another one right there. There was a massive spike as well. All right, so it happens every time. This one wasn't really good. This one was not really good because it went inside for a long time. But then I'll tell you guys how to go about it. All right, how to go about it. So I will do everything again. I'll show you guys the settings and how to make use of this strategy. All right, how to make money with this strategy. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is smash the like button. Let me give you a few seconds to do that. Did you smash the like button? All right. So the next thing we do is subscribe to the channel if you've not done that. Okay, and then check the description box to join the free Telegram channel and come back. Now, this strategy is for catching of spikes on the boom and crash market. You can use it to trade all the boom and crash markets apart from the 300s. Boom 300 and crash 300 is not suitable. It's not okay for this strategy. You can use it. If you use it for this strategy, that's your own problem. Okay, but I will advise you to stay away from using this strategy to catch spikes on boom 300 and crash 300. All right, and now you use the 1 minute time frame. You can see the 1 minute time frame. We use the 30 minutes time frame and the 1 minute time frame. For the 30 minutes time frame, before you even decide to buy, you have to check on the 30 minutes time frame. Where is the indicator? Where is the red indicator? This one here inside the main chart. This one, the main chart. Okay, you want to know where is the location. If it's below the current candlesticks, the current price, all right, then you should be looking for buying opportunity, more buying, catching spikes on the bull market. But if it is above the current price, you should be looking to scalp. So you look for the strategy for scalping instead of catching spikes. All right, because when it's above this level, that shows that we are in a downtrend. All right, even the professional traders makes use of MA on their main charts to tell them the market trend, and they also serve like a support and resistance on the charts most times. Okay, so it's very important you learn how to use it. Now, after doing this on the 30 minutes time frame, and you see the indicator below the current price, here below the current price, that means buying or catching spikes on the boom will be awesome. And but if it's above, you know that scalping will be the right thing to do. All right, so now after that, you switch down to the 1 minute time frame, and the 1 minute time frame is where you take trade. You decide whether to buy, because on the 1 minute time frame is when you'll be able to see when market has gotten to the oversold zone and you buy and make money. Okay, so that's it. Then the zoom level, we use this is zoom level 1 and 2. We use the zoom level 2 for those that are using iPhone. I don't know about Android. I don't really know much about Android, if it will be the same zoom level, because I think my Android back then used to be the third zoom level. I don't know. So wherever be the case, just be sure that as you are zooming in and out, make sure that it comes to this size, a very reasonable size where you will be able to see your indicators and the candlesticks properly. Okay, so that's it. Now, I said I'll tell you guys how to go about situations like this. You can see it here. I know we're having that same issue where you enter a trade and it didn't spike here. It keeps going down till this point. At some points, it might even hit you out before the spike comes. So now this is how to deal with situations like that. Now you have to, when market gets to the over sold zone like this, what you need to do is make sure that this other indicator gets to that same point. Then after that, the next thing to do is you open your first position. Let's say you're buying with one lot size. You can split it into 3 places or 2 places. You can decide to open with 0.5 lot size around that level, and it goes down again. You open another 0.5 lot size to make it 2 lot size, so that as it's coming up, it takes profit from the first one and the second one, and you make more profit. Now, because if you open one lot size here, you're risking the entire one lot size, and you're risking way more. And as it's coming down before it spikes, it might have, blown your account or something, right? So you have to follow up by opening the first 0.5 or 0.3, then open another 0.35 and another 0.35 to make it one lot size. So that is how to do it. Okay, that is how to do it. And another good thing about catching spikes is that you can easily set a an SL, and know where your SL is, right? As you're buying and it's going down, you set your SL. Okay, I'm risking $5 for this one trade. All right, if you're risking $5. Once market gets to that point, you are out. Okay, it will hit your SL, and close out with loss. Don't over risk your accounts at all. Okay, so that's how to go about it. Now, this is how to trade this with this strategy. Remember, the first thing you have to do is use the crash market. Now, the first thing you have to do is go to your 30 minutes time frame. So on your 30 minutes time frame, you want to be sure that this indicator is above or very close to the current price, or where the current price is. Just like what we have here, this is where the current price is, right? The market just shifted, just going above the current price just few minutes ago. All right, so which means it has that potential of spiking to spike. All right, it will still spike, because if you look to the left, you can see here we have here this structure, which we believe markets might want to respect that structure and drop. So now when you see this shows that it can still spike. It can still spike when market gets to the overbought zone. So what do? You switch down to your 1 minute time frame to see if it has gotten to that zone. It has gotten to that zone. Good. Now, this is one thing you need to take note of. When markets get to this overbought zone like this, and it gives a very tiny spike. You see this tiny spike? This is a trap. Give a very tiny spike inside this zone. Stay away, because what does that mean? It has spiked already. It has spiked already. So you don't have to want to catch spike again. Allow it to expand, like to shift, keep going for a while. Because if you start to sell from here, that means it has spiked. It was just a short spike, but it has spiked already. So it's not really advisable. It might still spike, but to me, it's a trap. It is not cool. It's not cool to sell from that zone again. All right, you wait for it to keep going up for a while, maybe get to this level, this line here, somewhere there, before you now think of catching the spike, because it has done the spike already. So now you switch down to your 1 minute time frame, what you're doing is you want to see these indicators going into that zone, into the overbought zone, something like this. You want to see the two indicators, this red and green, and this black indicator into this inside this zone, overbought zone. Once you see the two inside this zone, all right, you're selling. You're selling from there. You can see what happened, multiple spikes from that level. We had multiple spikes from that level all the way down. All right, the same thing right there. This one wasn't a good one. This was not a good one. This was a trap. This was not a good one. All right, good. And another thing you want to take note of, whenever you see market start giving tiny spikes, when market start giving short spikes like something like this, what we just have here, you know that market is about to go strong. Like as it's going up now and it gave us, you've seen this tiny spike, that means it's in a strong uptrend. So in this kind of situation, you need to ignore looking to sell crash 1000, because it shows that there's no bearish pressure, there's no sell pressure around this level now, so it will be going up for a while. Okay, so the best thing to do is just to ignore this very taking the crash 1000 and then move to the maybe some other crash or boom market assets to trade on. Okay, then yeah, that's it. Then after that, you now know what to do. Sorry guys, I'm a bit distracted now. If you keep going down, you see the same thing. You keep seeing the same thing. It happens every time. It happens every time. It happens every time. It happens every time, guys. Every time. So you catch one spike, one or two spikes, and you're out. If the indicator tells you that you are in a strong downtrend, then you can catch more than one spikes. You can catch up to more than one spike. You can catch up to two spikes or more. Okay, but when you're catching the spike, this is what you have to do. Let's say it starts spiking from here, from this level, like from this level. You see the spike start spiking from here. All right, what you have to do is once it spikes, you can move. Let's say this is your entry. You can move your SL below your entry and allow it to do its stuff. If it will spike again, if it does not spike, it will start coming towards your direction, so that if you are not aware or maybe get distracted and it comes back to your entry, it will just hit on the break even level and close. Okay, your stop loss and closed. All right, so that's the best way to do it. Remember, you open the first position with 0.5 if you're planning to open with one lot size, 0.5 lot size, and then another 0.5 lot size to complete the entire lot size, one lot size. Okay, so for the settings, so guys, if you want to join the academy is open. You want to learn how to flip accounts, use $10 to make hundreds of dollars, to analyze the market like a pro. Okay, make money anytime you want to make your money. You wake up and make your money without having to wait for anybody. Or okay, it's very simple. The academy is open. I'll teach you everything you need to know, everything I know about trading. And also I provide signal, VIP signals, okay, high quality signals. So you can check the description to join the free Telegram channel. Chat me up for mentorship or VIP, any services. My services. Let's make money and grow together. So the first indicator we're bringing in is the moving average. Moving average. Okay, so we have here the period is 300, shifts is 6, method is linear weighted, applied to typical price levels. Here we don't have levels there. Okay, now the style, under the style I'm using red. You can use red, it's fine. You click on done. Then you go back again to create your indicator window. So what you have to do is just click and bring in the first indicator you bring in to create the indicator window will be the RSI, relative strength index. Okay, you click on it and it will automatically create the indicator window. Okay, so the period is 12 applied to typical price. The levels here we have level 15, 5, 85, and 95. Okay, you can see I'm using red. You can use red, that's fine. And on that style, I'm using black. You can use black depending on your MT5 background. If you're using black, not that if you click on this black here, it will not be obvious. You won't be able to see it on the chart. So you choose some other color that you'll be able to see on the chart. All right, you click on done. We've created the indicator window, which is this one here. Okay, after that, we go back again and we are adding the Ichimoku. We're adding the Ichimoku. Tenkan Sen is 4. Kijun Sen is 3. Senkun Span B is 48. Don't fill this place, leave it like that. And we have the Tenkan Sen is white. Kijun Sen is white. Chiku Span is white. Now, what are we doing like that? So that these ones will not be seen on the chart. They are not going to be seen on the chart. Okay, so up Kumu will be blue and down Kumu will be green. Amazing. Then you click on done. That's the indicator we have here. These are the indicators we have here that make up this strategy. Trust me, this strategy is very crazy. You can see this crash 500 1000 is still going up because we had this tiny spike here. So it will want to go up again for a while before another spike comes. So these are the things you need to take note of. If you start saying my strategy does not work, okay, does not work, these are the things you need to start taking note of. All right, so yeah, as simple as that. Please make sure that you watch this video over and over to have good understanding. You don't watch it once and you feel like you're good. And always remember to do exactly what I told you. Make sure you move to your 30 minutes time frame, confirm the indicator on the 30 minutes time frame, down to your 1 minute time frame, use the proper zoom level, make sure the market has gotten to that level. Don't FOMO in. What I mean by FOMO in, don't rush to take a trade when it has not given you all the criteria. You've not seen all the criteria, all the conditions. Don't do that. Wait for it patiently. It will definitely come to you. But if it spikes without getting to your point, that's it. That wasn't yours. All right. You need to have that mentality. All right. You need to have that mentality, that mindset when it comes to trading. All right. So, yeah, that'll be all for now, guys. More strategies like this are coming. Smash the like button, subscribe, share this video with friends. All right, don't forget to join the free Telegram channel because I'll be creating the wait list for you guys, and also it could be this month or next month, free classes will be coming for everybody. All right, so join the free Telegram channel. That'll be all for now. I love you. Bye bye.